At Extreme Rules 2015, this man, the legend Seth Rollins, returned to the WWE to let Roman Reigns know who the #1 guy is. Roman Reigns might be the guy, but Seth Rollins is the man. And in this figure, I tried to recreate the attire that Seth Rollins was wearing when he made his return. Now, it's not totally accurate. On the back, he does have some text on there, but I don't have the best skill with the paintbrush, so I decided not to do that. It would look terrible. But this is basically what his attire was like. To make it, I used Sting arms. People might get mad. He's super buff now, but I think the Sting arms might be a bit too buff, but they worked well. Defining moments, Surfer Sting isn't my favorite figure, so I just threw them on. Seth Rollins' legs, Dean Ambrose shirt from the latest Elite, and the latest Seth Rollins head. Some people might use the other more angry Seth Rollins head that is included in this Elite, but I went with the later one because he has a bigger beard, and even though he wasn't really doing this face, I think it works for the Seth Rollins. I bet this is going to be what he wears a lot lately, this gray. And again, I don't have the best paintbrush abilities, especially when I'm rushing. This took me about 4 or 5 hours, so I wasn't planning on making it have straight lines, and I rushed this part, but I think it came out nice. Especially when you consider fabric does move around your body, so you wouldn't have totally straight lines on your body. I was very pleased with how the SR logo, his new SR logo, came out, and because he was wearing a shirt, he was covering up half of his crotch area. So I didn't really know. I saw some shots where his shirt did kind of ride up, so I'm going to assume it looks like this, but if you watch Raw tonight or any future episode, you might see that he doesn't wear stuff like that. But overall, this was easier than I thought. I hate torso cracking, and I had to torso crack to get the Dean Ambrose body on there, the Dean Ambrose shirt. But overall, I'm pleased, and it definitely does show that Mattel does need to make bigger legs with tights on them, because this guy's jacked now. He was so big. And these are the same arms that Triple H uses, and Seth Rollins is using his finisher. So if Roman Reigns tries to go booyah, you know what Roman is gonna have to suffer. Boom! I just did Triple H's move, and then do you think he'll bring this back? Boom! Curb stomp right on Roman Reigns. So what do you think of Extreme Rules? I thought the Roman Reigns AJ match was really fun. I thought that spear at the end looked brutal. And then when Seth Rollins came out in this attire, it was sweet. I love it. Seth Rollins back. He got me excited for the future. And speaking of the future, this is the first fig hack I've done in a while of an actual figure. So this means that I'll be doing more fig hacks because they haven't been very frequent. And I do like the quick, can I see what I can produce in like 4 or 5 hours, because it's really challenging. And I watched a lot of Chopped and Cupcake Wars while making this, and I was like, man, I'm just like these people, seeing what I can do with barely any time. I also laugh when the kids get eliminated.